Hi, I'm here to talk to you today about the L1 visa. Are you familiar with the L1 visa? This is the visa that allows people working outside of the United States to obtain work permits to work in the United States so long as their companies are related. The L1 visa is a really wonderful category because a lot of people, Canadians, I would say, use it. We have what's called the NAFTA L1, and it's a great visa because once you are working for a company in Canada that has a related U.S. business, we may be able to transfer you so that you can do work legally in the United States for the related business entity and their clients in the United States. The L1A visa is the visa for professionals that are senior managers and executives. So if you're in a high level position in the organization already in Canada and have worked for at least 12 months or more, then you may be eligible to transfer to the US entity in a similar position that's also senior managerial or executive. We love this category for Canadians because even though it's a big package we take, and we have to have two of them when you go, and they have to be originals when you go to the port of entry, you usually will leave so long as the package is done properly and accurately with a 3-year work permit. The L1A allows executives and senior management to work for up to 7 years in total. Usually you would get a 3-year L1, and then you'd need to be able to do 2-year and 2-year extensions for that 7-year term. If you actually are not moving to the States but are a cross-border worker, you may even recapture further time once you can prove that you have not been in the States for the 7 years full time. Some of our clients get an extra 2, 3, even 4 years because they are very infrequent L1 visa holders when they go to the States. Another category for the L1 is the L1B. This is the one for specialized knowledge workers. The L1B allows for people with specialized skills who've worked again for the other company in Canada or out of the United States to transfer to work in the United States for, again, 3 years initially, but they only get a 2-year extension. So the maximum for L1B holders is 5. Most L1B visa holders are not managing people or departments or budgets. They're there to bring their unique and specialized skill set to the company that's related to them in the United States. Also for the L1B, they're also eligible for an additional recapturing of time. If they really have not spent much time in the United States, they're able to keep working under the L1B so long as the companies continue to be related and they continue to have a similar or same corporate structure. So please do keep this in mind. If you're thinking about transferring to the United States, one of the benefits of the L1 is your spouse is going to be eligible for an employment authorization document. This allows your spouse to work in the United States for any employer, and they don't have to be sponsored by an employer, or they don't have to stay with your company as the employer. They can do whatever they like in the United States, and your children can also go to school. If you have any questions and want to learn more about the L1A and L1B visa categories, give me a call at Ackah Business Immigration Law. Thank you. Take care.